Hello there. This is John the Gamer from MyBrainOnGames.com. And if you've been watching my previous videos, you know this is another video for Project Gotham Racing 4 on the Xbox 360. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. I think the last video, if you're watching chronologically, we finished Season 2. This one we're starting up Season 3. And that is Season 3 of the Gotham Career Mode. That's kind of the main multiplayer, or main single-player mode in Project Gotham Racing 4. And I see Mr. Jeeves has entered the studio, and I'm afraid he's about to jump on the table and probably bump into the mic. So I'm going to try and keep him maybe on this chair next to me, and keep him away from the table and away from the microphone. I'm going to go ahead and pet him with my right hand as I navigate the menus with my left. We're going to go ahead and go to today's events. Looks like we're going to do the High Stakes Cup. And what car are we going to use? I think we've used every vehicle in this class now, minus the motorcycles. Maybe we haven't used this one. The 7R500. Why don't we go ahead and give this one a shot? Seems like that's... Oh, cool. I never really realized this, but below all the stats on the right hand side, it also gives the cars a rating. This Viper, for instance, is rated medium, whereas this is rated hard. And actually, I see that top speed is rated as 3. We're going to go ahead and skip that. We won't bother doing that. And it was rated hard too, so that kind of scared me away. I've had some bad luck here as I've started filming and tried different cars. They haven't been working out for me. This Viper did. I did poorly in one of the previous videos I did. I think the Nürburgring. Maybe in the snow, not in the snow. It was in fog or rain. But it wasn't the car's fault. It was my fault. I was just taking it too easy. Let's go and do the Viper. I remember this car had really great control. Really responsive. And we're doing a timed run, finish the course in the fastest time to win. Okay. And we're in Asia. This is Shanghai. Or no, where are we? I don't know. Ooh. Big incline. We've got to get a time of 3:10 to win. We've got 2 laps to do so. I think this might be a new track. I haven't been here. Is this Macau? That's cool. See, that's a question I've been posing. I haven't really done any research into it. I just figured I'd find out for myself. In this Gotham Career Mode, I was unsure if there was a limited number of seasons you could partake in, or... Youch. Or... if you could just keep doing this, just keep re-upping for a new season. My question was posed because this is a real sharp corner coming up here. Because there's an achievement for winning all 3 majors, and there's also an achievement for getting first. There's an achievement for getting 1,000 kudos, or excuse me, 1,000,000 kudos. So I was wondering, at some point, these achievements would just become a matter of persistence if you just keep re-upping for a new season. It'd be a little more challenging if you only had, let's say, 3 seasons to do them in. Especially that get to first. That means you'd really have to perform every event very well. Make sure you get your tour points so you can rank up. But yeah, this is the first time I've raced in Macau, so this is new to me. And this is the first set of races we're doing in Season 3. Okay, and that was not a 3:10 per lap, that was 3:10 overall. I think it said we were just ranked 2nd after crossing the checkpoint, the finish line as it were. So let's see if we can't improve that time a little bit now that we're a little more familiar with this track. Yeah, still in 2nd, but we're just a 2nd behind, 2.5 seconds. And we didn't bust into the wall that time, so that's an improvement in any measure. Now we got this really sharp corner coming up. I'm probably like the worst play-by-play commentator for a racing game, for a race event. Not that I've watched too many of them in my lifetime. I've watched a handful of F1 races, NASCAR races, not too many, but I've seen a handful. Still in second. 2 seconds down on the person now. We've lost half a second on him. We may just have to settle for second here. And we'll see what happens. Well, actually, we may be able to win it. Oh, just shy. 0.2 of a second. If I did just a little bit better on that first lap, if I didn't hit that wall, had a massive slowdown, we could have secured it. But that second place will help us better than a last place finish would. It'll keep us in the race. Let's go and page on through to the next race. Let's see what we got. We're going to do overtake, pass the most vehicles to win before time runs out. And again, this is going to be in Macau. Avenida da Ama something. Okay, we got to pass more than 5 vehicles to win. First one was simple. This is pretty unique too. We're racing in this fog. It's going to make it a little hard to see not only these upcoming corners, but these upcoming cars. We're really going to have to pay attention to my mini-map. Oh, it's a classic Ford GT40. Got 2 minutes remaining. Oh. Okay, we've got a Lancer in front of us, but we should be able to overtake him fairly simply, especially with all these corners. The computer opponents are really cautious whenever it comes to corners. I can really make some big inroads on those. Alright, we've got 4 vehicles passed. We need 2 more. Unfortunately, it looks like there's some distance between us and the next group. But we've got this really sharp corner coming up here. Oh, no. Track is altered a little bit. We do have a series of sharp corners up. And we can see some... Was that Aston Martin? No, I don't know what that is. Okay, one more. I think we may be able to get 2. I'll see ya. 40 seconds remaining. Well, this won't be a clean section. Okay. And with that, we got first, so hopefully that'll... it may not catapult us into the first spot for the championship here. We may be... looks like we're going to be in a neck-and-neck race. Yeah, just 400 points. Nearly 406 points separate us in first place. We got 2 races to close that gap. We're going to have to get first both times or get second and a lot of kudos in a race and first in the other to get that top spot. This shouldn't be too hard. We just got a normal street race. Okay. Three laps to do it in. Alright, kind of weaseling my way in through these cars. And now I've weaseled my way past. Oh, not yet. Not yet. I'm trapped in the motorcycle. I'm sure I would get a benefit from that, but probably not too big. Okay, there's a decent gap between ourselves and first place. This might be a second place finish at best for us. Yeah, because those guys are really hanging in there. We're going to have to be on our A game. I probably shouldn't start discussing in detail the background art. I don't think that fared me too well in the last video. I think I had a good shot at winning, or at least continuing on in the European Major, until I started talking about the detail that Bazaar put into their racetracks. And here I am discussing that too much. So I'm going to go back to radio silence. Maybe at least until we get to a straightaway. Now that was a poor corner. Really overshot that angle. I had to slam on that handbrake. Slowed me down to practically a dead stop. But this time, that corner was much better. Didn't run into the wall. Okay, we're going to have to settle for a second place finish. Hopefully the final event will be something we excel at, so we can maximize our tour points. This track, or this setting, is very cool though. It's got that tropical vibe to it with all these lush plants lining the city streets, this racetrack, makeshift racetrack. Definitely gives a different vibe than the other cities and tracks we've been racing on and in. Most of those seem very, very urban, and this one likewise seems very, very urban, but definitely has greater impact from wildlife. Wildlife being the trees, I guess. How do I want to say it? There's a greater presence of their fauna. geez. Uh-oh. Looks like they're just now entering the tunnel back there, so I've got enough distance for that mistake to not just doom me. Okay, second place. Let's see how we're faring. Oh, we took the top spot. And it looks like we got a top spot lead of about 3,900. 4,000-ish points. Okay, final stage. Let's go and get this knocked out. Timed run, finish the course in the fastest time. Macau hairpin. 444 to earn maximum position kudos. This is going to be kind of a long little track. And we've just got one lap to do it in, and I just probably botched it there. No, this is long enough that I should be able to recover. Boy howdy. I'm just trying to fail within this first minute. At least we got all those kudos points in that previous race. Those are probably going to have to be put to use to make sure I maintain my top spot position here. We're really weaving in and up and out and around through this downtown section. Feels like we just went through a mall parking deck. So we got a checkpoint coming up here. I'm going to be interested to see how we're doing. Took that corner well, and let's see. In third place, not bad, but we need to improve on that. We've got 3 minutes to do it. Got some construction work going on in the background. Getting into a groove here. These are some fun corners. Ooh. Overshot that one though. Overshot that one. Doing so good. Let's not break the flow. Haven't had a checkpoint in a while. Curious to see how we're stacking up against the competition. Looks like we got one coming up. Okay, we're in first. Ooh, man. 3,000th of a second lead, though. That is walking on the line. But still, we've climbed up. It's positive. We just need to keep that trajectory and we'll be able to build that lead and have a safe cushion, allowing us to win. Got about a minute left, too. Corner could have been taken a little better. But we didn't hit the wall, didn't have to slow us down. We got 30 seconds. I can see the finish line on the mini-map. That means we're nearing the end. Got this sharp Yui. And another sharp Yui. Okay. Don't want to drift. Don't want to burn out. I don't know. May have to settle for second. Gonna have to settle for second. Maybe even third. Jeez. Let's see what happens. Hey, what do we get? Become a national champion in single-player career mode. I'm not sure what that entails. Become a national champion. Okay, let's see. We finished second. Nope, we got first. Oh, wait. Oh, counting down. Okay, we got first. That's good. We'll get, what, I think it's 35 or is it 50? 35 tour points. We will take them. We will take them and we will not give them back. Alright, so let's go and finish that championship. See how we moved up. You've won the high stakes cup. Oh man, we're knocking on that hot shot door. 618. How many points we have? We need about 640, 630. I'm gonna say that next event we do is gonna push us through this threshold. And then after that, I think it's nothing but gunning for first. Yeah, just gonna be gunning for first after we cross this hot shot threshold. Okay. And we are halfway, more than halfway, to that 1 million kudos goal. All right. Next time we're up, it's going to be an invitational. So this is going to be a good place to cut it off. About 23 minutes in, 23 minutes on the dot, in fact. This was John from mybrainongames.com. You can check me out there. You can continue checking me out here on YouTube. It's JohnTheGamer007. And you can follow me on Twitter at John Engelman. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.